Hey traders, my name is Shegun Chat247. I train traders how to trade in harmony with the market. So today is the 17th of September 2024. We are looking at the US dollar Japanese yen this morning. Okay, yesterday I did an educational piece just to help us the way in how to select our portfolio properly, okay, and to know which pair you should be trading. And I believe that is very important. And if you haven't seen that video, I will encourage you to have a look at it. Okay. The today I will be analyzing the US dollar Japanese yen from what I said yesterday. The price is actually doing what we expected. We counted the wave. This is 0 to 1. Then we have an extended wave of 2. The 2 gave us 5 waves down: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yesterday morning, I was saying that we should be expecting the pullback. We closed the sell trade that was going on, that we had on from last week. We closed the sell. I did not buy this yesterday because I'm not just comfortable with buying the dollar yen, but from what we've seen so far this morning, we actually feel this is a good trade to counter trend. Okay, but one thing we have to have in mind also is that we have the US dollar news coming up this afternoon at 1:30 UK time, the core retail sales and the retail sales that are coming up today. So, where are we in terms of this trend? Okay, the simple way we the simple way I approach is the first thing you ask yourself: what is the market condition? This market is trading um, in a downward trend. That is the market condition. So my preferred trade is to look for selling opportunity, but also we have to look at what has happened in the past. During this pullback, we had 202 pips. Okay, this one gave us 233 pips. So far, this pullback of 3 to 4 currently has given us 166 pips. That's the low, the range from the low to the last high of the pullback. Is this the end of the pullback? I don't know, but there's a way we can find out what is going on, whether this is the end of the pullback and the price will continue the trend, or is there more upside to be expected in the US dollar Japanese yen. So the question is, where will the price retrace to? We use Fibonacci, but before I do that, on this 4-hour chart, I'll change this 4 hours, okay, just to 1-hour chart so that I can see a better picture. Okay, I don't want to use the hourly chart here. Actually, let's use the hourly chart here. Okay, so we know where we are. Okay, this is what we have on the 4-hour chart, a strong down move. But on this 1 hour, this wave was divided into multiple waves. And this is very important because it gives you crucial information. The one that we are interested in is this pullback. As this pullback turned to a secondary trend, that means a short-term trend on the 1-hour chart. We'll investigate it on the 15 minutes as well, but I want to see what is going on this 1-hour chart. So by doing the wave count, we can see currently we don't have a trend, but we have a potential uptrend, because by counting the wave, this move here has given us what we call a trend changing pattern coming above the internal structure. Even though we didn't close above it, the price did not close above it, but actually we have a change of character here, a break of structure here. So unless the price break this low, okay, we will still be expecting this thing to give us another high to complete the wave structure. So technically, if you want to count this wave on the 1-hour chart, This will be 1, 2, and 3. Okay, followed by a pullback of 4, which is valid already. We've seen the change of character here. So for me, the 1 hour chart is speaking clearly to us right now. So this is what we have. Okay, and because this one gave us a change of character, if we have a break of structure here, you still need to see a pullback before you sell it. Okay, so as long as the price stays or did not close above here in a short term, because remember this is a bearish market, what we are trying to do is to capture the last leg of this correction before we sell. Okay, this is the first investigation that we have to do. Okay, the second thing I can do, okay, is to use the Fibonacci. So we draw the low to the high of 0,123. Okay, I want to capture the trade in the buy zone of the Fibonacci, which is the 37.5 to 61.8. Some people will use the 38.2 or something like that, but I like to use the 37.5. Just don't ask me why, but that's what I like to use. Okay, price has traded into the buy zone twice. Okay, this one and this one. Ideally, I would like to see a red dot candle somewhere here. Okay, but that is not important. The most important thing that we have seen here is this change of character from higher high to lower low, breaking this higher low here. Okay, this break has satisfied this 4 pullback. Okay, and any move above here will give us the break that we are expecting for this trend to continue, okay, or to end this wave structure 1, which will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Price may continue further, but we are not looking beyond the next swing that is coming up. Always have it in mind, what is the underlying direction in the pair that you are trading. Okay, because we want to counter, we have to have it in the back of our mind that this is still a downtrend market. What you are doing here is wave 4 tends to be a stronger pullback. If we investigate again the wave 2 on the 4-hour chart, this wave 2 did not manipulate. Okay, so technically you are looking at what do I want to do? Yes, this one and this one. Technically you are looking at these two structures, potentially this one, okay, as a good level for price to reset to. Okay, and that is not too much to expect. That is what we are doing is technical trading. You think for yourself, where are people that are making money? Where are they going to be uncomfortable? The wave structure 2 did not manipulate. In most cases, the wave structure 4 will manipulate. If the wave structure 2 manipulated any of these highs, let's say when this happened, we had this second leg of the M pattern breaking above these two highs, then we may think this move here will just be a straightaway move and a continuation to the downside. From experience, and in most cases, they will come and break this high because this did not do that. All right. So that is something to, I'm not saying that is going to be I don't have a crystal ball, but trading is all about having an edge, an expectation based on your knowledge and experience of trading the price. Okay, so that is our expectation in terms of pullback hasn't finished based on this wave structure. I'm expecting a new higher high above this 3. I always say the 3 gives us in any trending market, the 3 gives us more than, and I'm going to type uh, more than 70% probability of a higher high greater than 3. basically, so to complete the wave structure, in most cases, once we've seen these three, we have a high probability of price making a higher high. So where will it get to? Based on this Fibonacci, okay, I'm using the Fibonacci first. This will be the first target. So we'll say, let me use this. That will be the first Fibs target. Okay, let's clone that line. And this will be the second Fib target. And we have the extended targets. This is the strong line, which is matching closely to the structure that I highlighted on the 4 hours. And we have the 161.8 target at the top here. Okay, the idea is this, and I like to use the extension as well, because the extension helps us to see where the pullback is almost finished. And this one, I'm going to say it, for most people, I like to use this as a confirmation where the retracement has been satisfied. If the 50% of this extension falls below these three, then we can start to prepare to enter this trade. And as you can see, let's use a different color. I don't know which color to use for this one. Let's use black, and I'll make it. No, I'm going to use a different color. Okay, let's use this green. And as you can see, the 50% of this extension has come below the high. That is good enough for us. And now we can start to look for execution from a lower time frame, which takes us to the 15 minutes chart. Okay, this is what we have on the 15 minutes chart. We've seen the move, we've seen a correction which is valid. Do we have a wave one to the upside? This is very important. Let me hide this one so that we can see the chart properly. You clearly have a wave one up here. So we have what we call wave one, 0, A, B, and actually it's more than wave, it's more than one. You see that? We had another pullback here. We already have a trend on the 15 minutes chart. Okay, so 0, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, followed by a pullback. So this here, we can take a trade here, buying this here, because price has also retraced to a key level. Okay, if we take the buy here, our stop loss will come below this candle minus spread. So my stop loss for this trade, okay, will be here, which is, let's give it some pips. The low is 140.32. I'll use 140.30. Okay, depending on your spread, you have to check with your broker. Okay, this line, okay, and that is it. That is the, because of the overriding trend in the dollar yen is to the downside. You don't want to be taking too much risk, because if the price should come and break this low, the next area is here, okay, and you don't want to be and anything can happen from there. So based on the expectation that we have, we want to see price breaking this high, or if you are super cautious, okay, you can wait for a break here. But anything can happen, because we don't know what will happen. We may have a strong break. Also, this thing might just continue to consolidate and wait for the news that is coming up this afternoon. But I believe, okay, from what we can see here, the launch here signified to us that this session, this London session, we might see a move to the upside or to the downside. But the high probability trade for us, based on the state of the market phase that the US dollar Japanese yen is currently trading in, our expectation is for price to to move higher, okay, to continue this secondary trend. And we have likely target of here and here, and if this price continue higher, we may get to this structural point. And this here is a good target because of the way the price moves. So this is a quick one this morning, and if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. I will see if I can update this trade by posting some screenshot or something during the day. And if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. My name is Shegun Chat 247, and I hope to see you in the next video.